Today we are back with another nation change video. This is episode 2. Last week I did one on Poland and I tell you what, you lot loved it. As you guys can see, bang, it did really well in the like section. I said to you guys we can smash the likes, I'll bring you guys episode 2. And that is exactly why we are here today. I'm going to offer you guys exactly the same again. If you want to see another nation, okay, this nation's going to be Nigeria. So stick around, we've got some absolutely crazy ones that I've never even heard of in this episode. If you guys want episode 3, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Let me know in the comments which nation shall I do next. Let me know. Also guys, it's a really horrible day in football that will go down in history. Obviously the Brazilian team that crashed its plane today over Colombia, a lot of people didn't make it, and obviously that's absolutely horrific. So obviously my thoughts and prayers go out to all the friends and families of all the people involved. Like, it genuinely is a horrible day for football. Maybe I should do some sort of like, I don't know, fundraising for it or something like that. Maybe I should do some sort of charity thing for it. I'm not really sure. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, it is time to move on to this video though, and I tell you what, it is going to be a decent video. We've got a few players in this one that I literally can't even believe I'm bringing to you. I can't even believe I'm talking about it. As always guys, if you are looking to get yourself any custom controllers for Xbox or PlayStation, check out GetGripped.co.uk. In the description down below is RossiHD. The checkout page does get you guys 5% off. I'm releasing some exclusive hats over there soon. Actually, I think you might be able to get them now sneakily, but I don't want to talk about it too much until I've got one in my head for the video. If you go over there and get one early, every single order will be signed by me. And I'll tell you what, if you live locally, I may even personally deliver it. But that's no promises, because obviously I don't know where you lot are. But anyway, let's move into the first player. Now, this isn't actually a Nigerian player. I just want to talk about this guy because this news came out this week. And I want to cover it first before we move into the other players. It's just like a little bit of a bonus edition, right? We have Wilfred Zaha, who has now changed international allegiance, or whatever you want to call it. People pronounce it differently, to the Ivory Coast. So Wilfred Zaha was actually born in the Ivory Coast. Now, he has played for England under 19, under 21. He's played for England's senior team twice, making 2 appearances, okay? But I think because they were only friendlies or something, it still allows him to switch. And now he has done officially, and now he's going to be playing for Ivory Coast. 24-year-old is obviously thinking, you know, his England chance is just slim now. He's 24 years of age, still only made 2 appearances. He can't really afford to wait for England all his life. He wants to crack on and play some sort of international football, and African Cup of Nations is going to be the one for him now. I think it's probably a good move because he's not getting any international football currently. Yes, he was with England under 19, under 21, and obviously senior teams 2 appearances, but he wants to move on. He wants to take his career to another level. And with the Ivory Coast, he's got a very good chance of winning the African Cup of Nations. You know, they've got a fantastic team, and I think he'll make a good addition for them. England fans, are you disappointed about this one? Did you want him to stay, you know, playing for England? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't really know. If he wasn't really playing for us anyway, who says he's going to ever have a chance? So on a personal level, I think for him, it's absolutely fantastic. Go ahead, son, knock yourself out, play some international football, and I hope you do well, Ivory Coast. Obviously, this guy's a Man United boy, and it didn't quite work out for him there. Hasn't quite worked out for him in England, so hopefully he can find his feet, and hopefully he can take his career to another step. Next up is one that I literally have never heard of this before I started making this video, okay? Now, this is really just different, just sort of shocking. I didn't really expect to be bringing this. Now, Ross Barkley could have qualified to play for Nigeria. That's right, that is 100% correct. Obviously, he was born in England. He's played for under 16s, under 17, under 19, under 20, under 21, and 22 appearances for England's senior team, which is pretty damn impressive. So he's definitely, you know, playing for England. There's no switches. Now, listen to this. Barkley was eligible to represent both England and Nigeria, as he has an Nigerian grandfather. Barkley opted to represent his country of birth. He was representing England under 19, and I basically said that, but that's right. Because he had a Nigerian grandfather, he could have played for him. He could have done it. Maybe if, for example, he didn't really play at the level he was playing at, he didn't play for Everton, wasn't playing for England or whatever, never got that call up, he may have made that move. He may have actually made that move just to try and get some international games like what Zaha's done basically. But fortunately or unfortunately, however you guys want to see it, however Nigerians may see it one way, the English see it another way. Obviously, being an English guy myself, I see it as good for us because he is a fantastic footballer and he can offer the team a lot. But I guess if you're Nigerian, then you obviously are going to be like, it's sort of a shame he's not playing for us because he would have made a great asset for the team like he does for England. And obviously, that's going to be different for different people. But yeah, I really didn't expect this one. I didn't think, you know, he could play for Nigeria. I just thought he just, you know, or his whole family were English, whatever, through and through, and he didn't have another choice really. But that is the beauty of this series. You do get a few surprises, and that's why I tried to bring it to you. Obviously, you do enjoy it, you lot do enjoy it, and you do want to see more of it, which is fantastic. And I can bring you, you know, new information like this that you never even heard of. Next up, we have another, okay, English footballer who had a chance to play for a Nigeria, actually. Obviously, that's what this whole video is based upon. Now, this is a pretty big video, okay? This is a pretty big player. Very, very big future. 20 years of age. Dele Alli, obviously. Now, this guy obviously plays for Tottenham. He's played for England under 17, under 18, under 19, under 21, and now 15 appearances, scoring 2 goals for England national team, which is pretty damn awesome for a 20-year-old. Now, listen to this. In February 2015, it was reported that John Fashanu, I think that's how you pronounce his name, would try to convince Ali to play for Nigeria. However, on the 1st of October of that year, he was included in Roy Hodgson's England squad for the UEFA Euro 2016 qualifying matches against Estonia and Lithuania. And obviously, since then, he's not looked back and played pretty well for England. So, obviously, what I tried to explain in this video is how he applied or how he could have played for Nigeria. Now, his father was Nigerian and his mother was English. Obviously, he was born and raised here. Apparently, his dad was moved to the US a week after Dele was born. So, is he never really seen his dad or what? Oh, so he had some sort of like parent situations or whatever, which obviously I'm not going to talk about in this video. But either way, his father was Nigerian. He could have played for Nigeria, but lucky for us English boys, he's playing for England. That's another one like Barkley, absolute massive asset, and I'm just glad he's playing for England. I mean, obviously, if Nigerians, you might be a little bit bitter about this one as well, because you'd have had 2 great midfielders if they chose a different move, but he decided to represent England. Okay, so we have another Premier League player this time, not actually English. He goes by name of Ogbonna, who is actually Italian. He currently is playing for West Ham United. He's made 38 appearances for them since 2015, which is pretty decent. He's sort of making a, he's making a bit of ground for himself. He has made 13 appearances for Italy. He's also made 10 appearances for the Italy under 21 team. So Ogbonna was born to Nigerian parents who immigrated to Italy in 1983. So he was born and raised in Italy, but he does have both Nigerian parents, so he could have obviously been applicable and eligible to play for Nigeria, of course. Apparently, he only managed to obtain Italian citizenship only after his 18th birthday, so it took quite a long time. That's probably why he didn't play for Italy under 18s or whatever. It took to under 21s to actually be able to play for him. So yeah, that is another crazy one. Obviously, he was born and raised in Italy, both Nigerian parents, whereas obviously, you got Barkley, whose grandfather's Nigerian. You got obviously Dele Alli, whose dad's Nigerian. Now we got this one where both of them are Nigerian. Okay, so he was more sort of applicable, if you like, to play for Nigeria, but he decided not to. He decided to play for Italy. Obviously, he wasn't born in Nigeria as well. If he was born in Nigeria to, raised in Nigeria to Nigerian parents and decided to play for Italy, then this would be a bit of a different ball game. But he chose to play for Italy, and I think that's probably not a bad move because he's got a bit of future of Italy. They've got potential to win a lot of things. He's 28 years of age, who does need to hurry up internationally and try and achieve something. But either way, fantastic centre back, and it's good to see him in the Prem as well. Last but not least, we have another player who's currently, well, actually, I don't think he's even playing anymore. I think he might have retired or not really got a club. I'm not really sure what's going on. But Sidney Sam, who was released by Schalke, and it doesn't seem to hear that he has another club yet, which is a bit strange. But this guy played for Germany, under 19, under 20, under 21, and obviously for the main team, making 5 appearances for the main team. Now, as everyone else in this video, this guy could have been applicable and could have been eligible to play for Nigeria. Born to German mother and a Nigerian father, Sam would have been eligible to play for the Nigerian national team, but decided early on to represent his country of birth. So he was born and raised in Germany. He had a Nigerian father, exactly the same as Dele Alli. Now, apparently, listen to this, the Nigeria Football Federation has labelled Sidney Sam disrespectful after the former Germany youth player denied ever wanting to play for them. Apparently, the midfielder was believed to be interested in switching his international allegiance from Germany to Nigeria, where his father was born, which I've already explained. But after being called up for Germany's friendlies against Ecuador and the US, the Bayer Leverkusen player, this is an old article now, a couple of years old, player claims he never intended to represent Nigeria. And Nigeria saying, if you don't want to play, that's fine, but, he actually did want to play for Nigeria at one point. So, it's 2 sides to that story. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Smash a like, smash a thumbs up. You know what to do. I'm out. Have a good day. Take it easy. Peace.